All right, this is going to be a quick little video. It's going to be in reference to my last one and based on the challenge that I'm doing, which is taking a fresh 3 new prop firm accounts, copy trading them, making a fuckload of money, as you can see by the title, and making other people a lot of money. So, as you can see, I spawned in a new location as well. So if the audio is kind of shit, not really my fault, but it's going to be a short video. So first, I'm picking, if you didn't watch the last video, I pretty much went through, what did I go through? I went through I think I went through psychology on like a Miro board this video, but I went through psychology on a board, how it applies to trading. I then went through my pairs of the week. And that was, I think I did that Monday. Spoiler alert, I got every market correct, 4 for 4. And I actually got 5 for 5 correct. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, who's doing that? I don't know. Not many people. Who's doing that publicly? So that was all there. If you wanted free money last month, or last week, I gave it to you. All right, let me stop bragging. Let me start on the first one here. First one I said on the end of that video was USD CAD. Now, I didn't end up catching any of these first 4, actually. But this one pretty much went off by like itself, like a toddler at a playground with no supervision. Like, as you can see, it just ripped straight to the downside. I actually did, I think I got the retest. I just wasn't sentient. I wasn't aware. So I missed it. I don't really give a fuck. There's so many market opportunities that sometimes it's just like whatever. So we didn't catch that one. We didn't catch this one either. Just because if I miss a trade, it's normally just because I'm not sitting down and really confirming. I'm probably on my phone and I'm not like confirming every single confluence that I have. But yeah, that just comes after years of getting completely fucked in the stock market and trading in general. That just happens. You just like second guess yourself, or you get trust issues. It's like that one, like, never mind. All right. So this one right here is Euro AUD. I said we're gonna wait. It's actually I said if we get something like this is where we were when I made the video. And I said if we get something like this, break and retest above, I was looking for a long with my stops. I think I said somewhere. Oh, I changed my charts too, which is why this is like bright ass green. I think I said something like that. That would have hit. As you can see, I was right on just like the market direction in general. So I'm not really liable for people hitting correct RR. I'm just saying like market in general went what I said. This was another Euro pair. I think I went back to back on these. We would have been somewhere down here. Oh, yeah, it was something like this. I lined this up. This wasn't my favorite trade, but ended up working. This one actually ripped like right after that video, I remember. Yeah, so Tuesday, it just ripped. It just kept going. And like these are really, really simple trades. Like if you watch the last video, I break them down a lot more in depth. I don't really trade trend lines, but this had a bunch of it didn't have obviously at the time the confirmation that I needed to get in, but it looked good. So this was my favorite, but it worked out. This is the last one. I did 4 of those in that video. This one really pissed me off. This is actually one that I was trying to actively get in like multiple times. It just wouldn't fucking. Every single time I like looked away from it, it gave me the entry, and then when I look back, it was just gone. So whatever. Like I said, like you gotta like put these things. You gotta have short term memory. You gotta put these things in the back of your mind. But we were looking. This was the counter trend trade. This was one of my favorite trades of the week. But it was break and retest. That's it. And as we can see, we did it twice. So I missed it on this first one. I was like, fuck, I'll get it next time. I even set an alarm. And then, like I said, like I swear the market like times me, but I didn't get any entry because I was probably on my phone. And it's hard to enter a bunch of trades at the same time because trade copiers are kind of hard to use with funding pips. But those are the four. Now, the one I actually took, what was it? It was one of the four. Actually, this might have been, dude, there's a fly. Holy fuck. No, this was actually one I'm looking at next week. So spoiler alert. This might be one I hit next week, but Euro GBP, this is what I hit. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This was actually what I hit. So I'm going to go over into the dashboard for the trades, and I'm going to show you. All right, I just realized in the last clip I look like this computer screen makes me look like a fucking snowman. But these are the funding pip accounts that I have and I bought for this challenge. And then this is the E8 account, right? So I said in the last video I'm going to buy 2 funding pips and 1 E8. I think that was like a reasonable amount that a normal person can invest in their trading journey, which is, I think it's like $2,000. You can buy these for like $2,000, and then the upside is pretty unreasonable. So this is titled, how it's going to be titled some bullshit. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be titled some simulated profit. How I made $11,000. I didn't actually make $11,000. It's probably what it's going to be titled. This is fake money, but it goes to show you what you can do when they're actually funded, because I actually would have made $11,000 if these were funded. And I will when I get there to show you that it's really not that hard. So yeah, this is the account. I only took one trade this week, and it was the Euro GBP trade. I could go back and break it down. I already did, but as you can see, for some proof, I have 2 positions. How many lots were they? 9 lots each, 18 lots. There's that. Now, this E8 account, you might be looking at this like, what? How the fuck did this happen? How did you lose when you were right on the trade? The amount of bullshit fuckery I have, actually, I'll pop it up on the screen because I posted it in a Discord. Which, by the way, if you want to get into Discord, has a free trading PDF. It's completely free. No reason not to join it. I'm going to update this challenge in there. I'm just growing that, but it's free. You can join. It's in the description if you're. So this happened because if I popped up on the screen, if I remembered, my stop loss got hit by like less than a pip. It was I've never seen that happen like to that extent where it's set on 2 different brokers at the same stop loss and it only gets hit on one. Wild. But if you can see in that picture, it's like literally like it taps it. So that happens, but I was right on my general direction, and I knew this thing was going to keep going up because I got confirmation. All I did was buy the dip again. So I got in. Does this tell you where I got in? All right, so that dashboard isn't going to show me like exactly where I got in at. I can try to explain. So for this was right. Okay, so for the like my initial entry, it was something. I bought it like one of these lower highs, and I set my stop loss below this or a little bit below it. So it was like this, and then yeah, they got hit like right there for the E8 account. But I was looking at something like this, and then I got my take profit, which was this. It was like a 3-to-1, which is why I made $6,000 on each account. And then I got back in the E8 because I knew it was just going to bounce off of this because it was just falling market sentiment. So my second entry on that looked something like this. I just entered like somewhere around here. And yeah, I ended up hitting again. So that goes to show you when you have complete confidence in market sentiment and you can hit it and then realize that, okay, it's not done. You can maximize your profits. All right, that's pretty much the video. I mean, I just wanted to recap and get a clickbait title in here. Sorry, shoot me. But yeah, I'll be back at my normal setup. So that means next week I'll be able to get a lot more work done. I'll be in the swing of things and I won't be all over the place. There's flies everywhere. All right, I'm going to go, but peace.